This is a story of an old ship and the young men who sail in her. Their life together is recorded frankly during a voyage that will start on the morning tide, taking them to ports and across seas which navies have known since the days of Raleigh.
She's been on the floor.
Right, gentlemen, leaving Harbour Brief, slipping time 7:30 tomorrow morning, and we'll commence with a Met forecast.
The classical winter blocking situation, high over Scandinavia, low down off Spain, which shows no sign of shifting at the moment.
Are you in for it now, sunshine? I could see you were a man of distinction, a real big standout.
The tugs, we'll be taking 2 tugs to get clear of the berth. Superman, we'll take forward on the starboard bow. That will give him a good lead for pulling off, and it will also give the best leverage on going around the tight turn around the Vanguard bank.
Get them off your honeysuckle, baby!
Right, well now, the business of emergencies is important because a lot of new people tomorrow. It's the middle of winter, bad weather, bad visibility. The lot can easily happen tomorrow, and everybody's got to be on top line for anything. And for heaven's sake, use your loaves and keep your ears open and wits about you.
Thanks, sir.
All right, thank you.
Safety, safety, safety. We've got a new box of baby sailors on board, some of whom will know a great deal of not very much about what's going on, playing with wires, tug wires and berthing wires. We've got to be on the ball, we've got to move fast, but I don't want anyone getting hurt in the process. It'll be dark, people will be half asleep. It will require you and your experienced hands not only to get the job done, but to keep the new boys out of trouble as well, okay?
What's your name?
Mitchell, son.
Mitchell. 5K1. Okay. Away you go. Take him on the step. On your heads, lads. On your heads. Mind your heads. Mind your heads, lads. Take him down the sick bay, get the sick bay took. Sick bay took's down there. Take him down the other one. That's your lad.
Two, sir.
What's your name?
Sheridan.
So they say ID card? Where you been?
Sure.
Yeah, whereabouts?
Clarence. Clarence.
Yeah. You in the same mess?
Yes, sir. I'm at Killick, sir.
Okay, same
I'll
Metros
make
mess.
sure he gets up there, sir.
Where you go?
Last night they show, you know.
Yeah, okay. Get turning, lads.
Wheelhouse, let me know about the starboard telegraph, the starboard outer.
Aye, sir.
Or is it the starboard inner?
Starboard inner, sir.
Starboard inner.
They're putting it back together now, sir, until we get clear of the harbour.
What part of it isn't working?
It's the bells down by engine room and one boiler room.
Just the bells?
Yes, sir.
Roger.
Don't you ever come aboard this walk canoe like that again, my cocker. I'll have you guts for garters, and that's not a threat, it is a promise. Has he been reported, that one?
No, he hasn't, sir.
Have they started to come in now?
Yes.
6 golf.
6 golf.
Yeah, correct. Correct. 3 different. One in sick bay.
He's not. Yeah, sick bay's okay.
One sick on shore.
Who's that?
The port outer engine is out of action and the port outer shaft is locked.
Well, Roger, sir.
Is the chief quartermaster there?
Affirmative, sir.
Roger, so he's got that.
Yes, sir. Bridge, Willis.
Bridge.
Starboard inner telegraph is not working either, sir. The maintainers are working on it.
Oh, did you hear that?
And put it in the wagon. Yeah.
Stuart McClellan's back. What happened to you, young man?
Went to show last night and I had a few drinks.
Basically, what we're trying to do is establish the state of the ship's company as regards personnel. So every mess on board comes down and personally, the leading hand of the mess or the president personally reports into this office the state of their mess. Who's on board, who's not on board. The chap there you just saw come and reported an absentee. We've now got to ascertain whether the man is on board or not, and if he's not, then we've got to get his kit and everything else ashore for the shoreside authorities.
Have you got Doughty on that board there, Colin? 849. 824. Yeah, acute sinusitis.
All the other marks should be okay. I can see it now, yes, sir. It's above Eagle in the clump of trees on the right-hand edge.
Roger.
Both tugs are now secured. The bow tug, Superman's going to take the weight, and then after that we'll be slipping.
Well, I shouldn't think they're far away. I'd be very surprised, actually, if Benton and...
Excuse me, Ed, what was them two names?
Wyatt aren't on board.
Benton and Wyatt.
Butcher.
Well, so would I, sir.
On
So would
board,
I.
I don't know. He's 809.
That's right, sir.
Yeah, these fellas are like.
Yeah.
Don't report the port outer anymore. We'll just forget it.
Aye, sir.
I don't we want any more chit-chat about the port outer.
Roger.
Can we get them to let go forward, please? Can we get them to let go forward?
Yeah, they've been told.
Any trouble on the forecastle?
Yes. No, sir, no trouble.
Yeah, that's apparently the nylon head rope is still secured.
They aren't letting it go, sir.
Yeah.
All right.
Starboard outer, stop.
Starboard outer, stop.
Starboard outer, slow astern.
Starboard outer, slow astern.
Yeah,
Starboard
I mean,
outer,
they are
slow
very
astern.
much on the clock, sir, not going the wrong way.
Starboard inner and starboard outer are now ordered slow astern. Have they got that?
Both starboard engines should be going slow astern.
They're both going slow astern now, sir. Should be.
Are the telegraphs showing slow astern?
All station, arc roll, port bow, push the port.
Are they showing slow astern?
They are going astern.
The telegraphs are showing astern. And the shafts are going astern.
Right, but we definitely confirm that they are going astern. That's Wizard. Where's the? It's WEO. Is WEO anywhere about? I don't know whether the starboard inner is actually going round at all, because it's registering nothing.
Can we have a check on the
Both starboard engines half astern.
Both starboard engines, half astern. The bow is coming to the westward all right now, so we'll start to square her off.
About 150 yards still to move out.
We're really too far ahead. Both starboard bows.
And the first course is what, 174?
174s, huh?
Yeah.
Still about 30 yards to move to starboard bodiless, and I need the bow to go around to 174.
Right. Starting to move quite quickly now. What about?
Would you like me to let go? Advice.
I think so. I think so.
Advice, stand by to let go. Stand by, number one.
Chips.
Chips.
Steer 174.
Steer 174.
Gyro checks that gyro is correct.
Good, thank you.
Still.
The bearing is now 181, and we're still just right of track.
21 meters increasing.
Just beginning to start to swing to
Yes,
starboard.
we're feeling Superman now.
Do you want to put the wheel over yet, or not?
I don't want to go no further so yet. We've got 25 degrees of starboard wheel already.
80 meters decreasing.
You're quite happy where we are?
Yes, you mustn't go too close to the
Yeah.
beacon there.
Both starboard engines half astern.
Both starboard engines, half astern.
Both starboard engines, half astern.
Can we get Faithful Road to move in?
To go
Starboard outer half ahead.
starboard outer, half ahead.
Starboard outer, half ahead.
Starboard outer repeated, half ahead. We don't want to pull the stern toward the buoy either, so we'll have
No.
to suggest starboard helm now, sir.
Starboard 30.
Starboard 30.
16 meters decreasing.
Superman, straighten up like that.
All engines, half ahead, sir.
30 at starboard on, sir.
Starboard outer stop.
Starboard outer, stop. Starboard outer, repeated, stop, sir.
We're all right for the clearing bearing, sir.
Starboard outer, confirmed stop, sir.
150 is the next heading, sir.
18 meters.
Where's that bloody
Loud and clear, Hemming. Stand by 15 seconds.
Are we quite happy?
Yes, sir.
So straighten up, Superman.
Both inners slow ahead.
Both inners, slow
Stand by.
ahead.
Both inners,
Fixed.
slow ahead.
Port inner, repeated, slow ahead, sir. Starboard inner,
Slow
test
ahead.
but not repeated.
We start easing the turns, sir.
Midships.
J marks are right here, Dave.
Yes.
Port take 20 south. Stand by 10
Starboard
seconds.
to 169.
Starboard 25.
Starboard 25.
10 meters decreasing.
Superman, I'm turning to 169 now.
This gives me the shits every time.
25 at starboard on, sir.
That looks good to me.
Yes, sir.
At the moment.
Coming around well.
We've cut the corner a good deal.
Indeed, so we're
Midships.
We've stopped the port inner, please, sir.
Port inner stop.
Port inner, repeated, stop, sir.
80 meters.
Port inner, confirmed stop, sir.
Just coming out to the next wheel over position to port, sir. And we're
Right,
coming,
we're just in the narrows now.
we're coming back onto track.
We'll be turning to port next, round the Vanguard buoy. We have the usual family team on the port side here waving the Union Jack.
Yeah. Just coming up to the wheel over position, sir.
no tide here, sir.
Good.
Just a slight wind on there makes it look as though it's run.
Let me know when the port inner is going half astern.
Confirm when the port inner is half astern.
Yes, it is.
Port inner, revolutions 80.
Port inner revolutions 80.
Port inner, revolutions 80.
80
Stop. Yes, sir. I'll tell the captain. Yeah. We've got a vacuum, sir.
Stop.
Starboard inner, stop.
We've got a vacuum pump, sir, on the port inner. We're going 30 astern at the moment.
Right. The port inner is only going 30 revs.
We're going to take way off using the starboard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Getting to fly gear so to watch the transit.
Lincoln, this is Clint. We intend to keep well to the west of you. Stop the swing.
Thanks, Trevor. Nice, just chuck it in the cabin.
The next wheel over is a slow wheel over to starboard to 250. So. Very murky. Certainly not more than 3 miles visibility.
Yeah, you see we haven't, this engine not working at all.
Right. That made an extra difference.
Yeah, it did. And then every other damn thing sort of back to front, not working properly, so not very good. Yeah, you see that thing there is showing the engine's going astern, whereas in fact it's going ahead. This one is also showing it's going astern when it's going ahead, so there was only the one properly, and then that one wasn't working down to the engine room, so altogether. East to 15, we had a pretty hairy kind of business. You see, the one gyro not working either. But what I'm saying is that unless the only way to get these things working is to go to sea, and get them working once you're at sea. If you sit in harbour waiting for them, you can wait for ages.
Beadle. Now then, young man, I was in my office here this morning when you walked in, having been released from the cells where you've been placed for your own safety because you returned on board drunk.
That's correct, sir.
Yes. If you could have seen the state of yourself this morning, my son, you wouldn't be stood here like you are now. What happened to your trousers?
Well, I don't know, to be honest, so I can...
Well, what are you doing walking around with no trousers on, then?
Well, they're too wet to put on, like, so...
Oh, I see. Now then, where's your money?
I don't know, so I remember... I put it in the pocket, so I don't know where it is now.
What rating are you?
Assistant steward, sir.
You're still drunk now, aren't you, really? How much money did you go ashore with?
£10.
And how much have you got left?
From them, I should have about £4 left, sir.
Do you want... You should have £4 left? Well, I'll tell you, my sunshine, you've got 5p. So it's an expensive run ashore, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, yes, sir.
Hey? Somebody would be proud of you, my son, wouldn't they? Hey? We're very proud of you, all right. Right. And what have you got these marks on your face with?
I don't know, sir.
You don't know? Take him around the sick bay, let them have a look at him. What a state to get in. Don't know what Mum would say to you, my old flower, but I've got a good idea, and I know what Dad would say. Well, it's one of the facts of life, my son. You drink a man's drink and you act like a man. It's as simple as that.
Oh, yes, sir.
You'll be charged with being drunk when you returned on board, and you will have to see the commander.
Well, I will investigate this case only. If I find there is a case to answer, I shall pass you on for trial by higher authority. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Read warning 1.
You're a seaman, executive. We're there like a bloody great big party. You have air like a bird in future, my cock, and I'll send you and get you a bloody perm and you can go ashore in hairnet. But you are not coming aboard my war canoe with hair like that, all right? You will get it cut and it will stay cut.
He said, give us your ID card.
This was Constable Williams, was it? Yes.
Give us your ID card, to which I replied no. And I gave him my rate and number and name, and that was all.
And your replies to them, when he told you that the facts would be reported, are substantially correct? You did say arseholes to you lot?
Well, at the time, sir, I was fuming, and I don't really remember now exactly the words I spoke, but it could be correct.
First, I feel there is a case to answer, right? And because there is a case to answer, I shall pass you off to the commander, right, for summary trial. Right, commander's report.
Well, if you were fed up, you've got a problem or anything, why don't you tell somebody about it?
It's not really a problem. Just been on here.
You know as well as I do. You improperly leave the ship, and somebody else has got to do your duty, haven't they?
Yes, sir.
The next thing is you're in trouble. You're a good lad. You haven't been in trouble for a long time. Why go and spoil it? Because it's the last night in. Plus the fact one of your messmates has got to keep your duty for you, haven't they? They've got to keep your watch for you. See? Well, there it is, young McLaughlin. You'll have to see the officer of the day and subsequently see the commander. All right? Go on, off you go. Wait outside.
Something like 1,400 Ark Royals went ashore that night, knowing the ship was sailing the next morning, and all of them made it back to the ship on time and before the ship sailed, except you. Which caused a great deal of trouble to a lot of other people, quite apart from anything else. And one thing you must not do is miss your ship on sailing. You were very lucky that we had the helicopter going inshore to land the pilot, which was able to bring you off. Otherwise, it would have been a long time before you rejoined your proper ship, and that would have cost you a lot of money. I want no more of this from you, Butcher. Clear? All right, keep up the good work around the ship, but you've got to get a grip on this leave-breaking business, all right? 4 days pay forfeited, 10 days number 9s.
4 days pay forfeited, 10 days number 9s on cap. Left turn, left with a quick march. Now on, Kelly. Off, cap. On the 4th of February, sir, was drunk when he returned on board Her Majesty's ship Ark Royal from leave at 22:50. Do you understand the charge?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead?
Guilty, sir.
Bruce pleads guilty, sir.
Right, what do we know of Kelly's behaviour when he returned on board?
He was quiet, sir. No problem, gave no concern to anybody. Very unsteady on his feet, sir, and usual symptoms of drunkenness.
Okay, how much had you had, Kelly?
Quite a bit, sir.
What's, in your judgment, is quite a bit?
About £9, sir. Cider, sir.
Scrumpy,
Yes, sir.
what can you tell me about Kelly, St. Mendelssohn?
He's been on board about 3 months, sir, and the last couple of months he's worked as a messman. He's been a very steady man during this time, well-behaved, polite, hard-working, no problems. I would like to point out that although he admits he was drunk, he was quiet, he caused no problems when he came off, sir.
Well, at least is that in your favour, Kelly. What was the occasion for the party?
Just the last night, sir.
Just the last night. Okay. Well, at least you were quiet and you didn't, ashore, as far as I know, bring Ark Royal into disrepute. write it down to experience, but make sure you learn by the experience. Because on this deployment, there are going to be quite a few last nights before we sail, and I don't want you coming back smashed from any more of them, all right?
Sir.
9 pints of scrumpy is obviously too much. You've got to know when to stop, Kelly, or you'll get yourself into trouble and will annoy me. 5 days, number 9s. Of course, beer stopped from that.
Left to turn, left wheel quick march. McLaughlin.
Sir.
Off at cap. M1 McLaughlin said it improperly leave Her Majesty's Ship Ark Royal at 2100 on the 4th of February 1976 to 0230 on the 5th of February 1976, thereby absenting himself without leave 5 hours and 30 minutes. Do you understand the charge?
Right, McLaughlin. I will investigate this case only. If I find there's a case to answer, I shall pass you on for trial to higher authority. You don't have to plead at this stage, but you may do so if you wish. Do you want to plead?
Yes, sir.
How do you wish to plead?
Guilty, sir.
McLaughlin had the last dog watch on the date in question. Subsequently, he had the middle watch, which he was adrift for. The chief of the watch, MEA Hunt, sent somebody to check where he was, but this wasn't until 0230. At that time, he was not in the mess. Subsequent investigations by leading regulator Thorpe, McLaughlin admitted that he had gone ashore between the times stated in the charge. So he had nothing to say at my table. I placed him on your report.
As far as mitigation is concerned, McLaughlin, do you wish to speak for yourself, or do you want Lieutenant Crellin to speak for you?
Lieutenant Crellin, sir.
Is there anything you wish to say in mitigation at this stage?
Not at this stage, sir.
Very good. Captain's report.
Report on the cap. Left at turn. Left wheel quick march. Officer Preston.